The Isle of Soda has been my base of operations for many years. It began with importing exquisitely difficult to attain Class A drugs in trains, and ended up with trains being merged with humans in sick experiments. My power was absolute. Nobody could take down Sir Topham Hatt. But a lack of competition makes one bored, and so I set my sights on Sodor's neighboring principality, the Wizardverse. How much trouble could 3 wizards and a handful of bizarre characters make for me, after all? And so I hired an agent from a nearby swamp, the saboteur of great renown, Green Daddy, aka Shrek the Ogre. His power was impressive as he ripped through the distribution network of suspicious juicing fluids and took it for his own. Controlled the distribution, controlled the Wizardverse. But something went wrong. Green Daddy got too greedy, took the mighty Teletubbies, drew too much heat. He had to go. And so I had my sleeper agent, Zippy from Rainbow, put him down. And so, on the eve of my master plan, the wizards think they have won. The fools will be in for a shock and will not be getting a new coat of paint.
Welcome to Shart Select.
Welcome to Shart Select, recorded on location from the shed at the bottom of the Wizard's Tower. This episode is sponsored by Dave Cooper's Deluxe Men, like a regular man, only more so. Yeah, welcome to Shart Select. That was a good one, wasn't it? I am Winston, and I am joined as... Yeah, Master Ferry gets some weird products on this, doesn't he? But, alright, he is our master, I suppose. I am joined today on Shart Select by my usual lovely co-host, Stu.
Hiya.
Hiya. And on the other side of the podcasting bed, it's Ryan.
Hello there.
Hello there. But wait, there's more. 2 people somehow have found their way to the Wizardverse by coming down a stream through the spooky woods. And those people are, I say that people are, that's not good English. These people are, it's Adam and Nick from Bottom of the Stream podcast, everyone. Yes!
Hello!
Welcome to Shart Select. How nice of you to come by.
Why didn't I get an ahoy? Where's Nick?
Is he taking the wrong turn and ended up in the portal?
Hello?
I think he might be in the portal. So I might have to go get him.
Oh.
Is everyone poo?
Oh. There's no toilet. Yeah, it's just gone for a poo in the portal. You know, it used to be a person, right?
Yeah,
You'll hear it going,
you know, you sit down on the pan and it goes, oh.
Spot on.
Well, whilst you're waiting for him to join us, let me tell you all about Shart Select. We are a weekly gaming podcast recorded under orders from a bunch of worryingly bizarre wizards who live in a firm, satisfyingly rigid tower. If you enjoy what we do, then please subscribe and leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, or whatever other bloody podcast service you use. Let's help us reach more people. Yay! We also have a YouTube channel featuring all of our episodes and some lovely streaming videos from our very own Ryan. If you really enjoy what we do and would like to check out our extra drip tray episodes, considered too extreme for the regular podcast by scholars, then why not join our Patreon at www.patreon.com/Shart Select. We also have a Discord group there where you can chat with ourselves and other fans. Finally, we can be reached on Twitter and all of the socials, should you want to suggest content or have a lovely chat. Just search for Shart Select Pod. Yeah! Coming this week, we have an update on Meerkat Watch. God help you all. Ryan's surprise. And we've got to, of course, interview Bottom of the Stream podcast, which we're very excited about. Thanks. So yeah, thanks for being here, Guy, or possibly guys, if Nick's found his way back from the portal.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hey!
How was your food?
Hey,
I don't know what
Where have you been?
happened. I could hear you all the way along. I don't know what happened. I've refreshed and took a dip in the stream and I'm back.
oh, very strange, very strange. Must maybe the podcasting shed was resisting you somehow.
I know.
It's never done
You are
that
not
before.
welcome here.
The shed's just locked you out for some reason, but you're in now, and that's all that matters. So yeah, okay. How are you guys doing today? Tell us what you've been up to recently.
Nick, you take that one.
We we have been busy as always looking for awful films at the bottom of the Netflix stream, which is the base of our show, really.
Oh yes, and a good show it is too.
Thank you. We try.
I enjoyed the one you were talking about the
But we
other
are-
day, where it was the really naff zombie movie, but I forgot what it was called now.
A Hungerford.
Hungerford. Yeah, that's right. I was enjoying
Terrible
that one
film.
quite a lot.
It's a terrible film, but
Ah.
really good at the same time.
Like Shart Select then.
Yeah,
That's
Very excited to be here.
I'm so
well, we're
excited.
very excited to have you. Yeah, we're always happy to have guests. The Wizards, don't let us talk to people very often, so it's nice that we have guests.
This shed's a lot smaller than I imagined, though.
Yeah, it's a very tight fit. We've got a big
Basically
bed,
just a big bed, yeah.
Yeah.
a shelf with an answer phone and a crystal ball on, and a crusty curtain in the corner. And that's all we've got. Don't touch the curtain, by the way. It's Stu's curtain.
Yeah, they might,
Okay.
they
Too
might
late.
break. They'll shatter.
It's like a comfort blanket for Stu, but you don't know what he does with it.
It's weird that there's no window behind it. It's just curtains.
Yeah. There's only really a door. And,
Yeah, if you notice, there's nothing for it to hang from. It's just stuck to the wall.
it took Stu hours to do that.
Did.
I bet it did.
The Wizards took away the curtain rail when we tried to hang ourselves off it once. True story. So, anyway, Stu, I believe you've got a very important update on Meerkat Watch for us to get us started this week.
Yeah, there was a new, should we say, episode on the telly. From
Oh, yeah.
was it Compare the Meerkat or whatever it's called?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically Sergei's caught in bed with no trousers on with 2 children.
Fucking hell. And,
Is this by
Yeah.
the police?
Unfortunately, not. He seems to keep getting away with it.
Mm.
yeah,
But,
I think Meerkats
Alexander's
are very
say-
relaxed rules.
Yeah, he's definitely promoting the situation, throwing money at him. You could say he was grooming him because he was giving him a lot of presents.
To keep them quiet. Don't
Yeah,
tell
exactly.
them what Uncle Sergei did to you.
Yeah, and then Alexander leaves and Sergei's in bed with 2 children with no trousers on.
Fucking
Oh,
bastard.
Wow.
I tried
nothing
pointing this out
worse.
to the missus and she's like, they're not pedos. It's like, well, clearly you're not watching the advert because he's in bed with 2 children with no trousers
Yeah.
on.
As we've already established here on Shart Select, he's clearly a Russian oligarch that's fled Russia to America. He's got a lot of money, he can make things happen, and he can make things be quiet.
Yeah, and he likes to...
So when the police come and knocking, he's like, nothing is going on here. Ask your local Senate representative. And they're like, oh shit, sorry, mate. And they leave.
Yeah.
It's like the Meerkat Michael Jackson.
He likes,
Exactly.
yeah, and he likes to choke himself as well. Auto asphyxiation, Sergei.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like the bad guy off Lethal Weapon 2. They've got diplomatic immunity. That's what it is. So every time Riggs and Murto go to arrest him, they're like, diplomatic immunity. They're fucking sick. Stu, thanks for sharing this with us. I mean,
That's all right.
what I don't get is why are Coronation Street still sponsoring them when they know what they do?
Same reason. They just throw a lot
Maybe
of money
they've
at
got dirt on people from Coronation Street.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Barlow's always been a bad one.
I was going to go for Ken Barlow as well. So,
Yeah, me too.
what is that you were going to say, Ken Barlow?
Did the new tree game? Or was that...
No, not Barlow. Barlow's all right.
I
It was
think
the
he
other
did.
fella. It was the mechanic that you three went after. Kevin the mechanic. But
Oh,
it
did
turned out
they?
but it turned out he was innocent and they were wasting
Oh,
the
right.
time.
He was fingering Tyrone.
But... oh, Tyrone,
Oh, let me finger your bumhole, Tyrone.
you flaming cow. True story. I used to see Ken Barlow on the way to work on the M60 quite often.
Finger
Oh,
his
not like
bumhole.
He was just walking. Was he just walking down
Yeah,
the
just
central
walking.
reservation?
Yeah, with no shoes on, covered in dirt. Let's get further.
Is that when you were in Coronation Street?
I was in Coronation Street for a while. Yeah, I was. I played the character of Fred Elliott. I say. Alexander the Meerkat is a nonce.
That's why they killed him off. You can't go saying that to the money man.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Our Ashley strangled him to death in the back.
yeah. He was a
Tell me, Uncle
whistleblower.
Fred. Gonna have to strangle you. I say. I mean, I always wondered, the Fred Elliott of Foghorn Leghorn the same person?
Definitely.
They're cousins at least, aren't they?
Yeah, separated by species, but that's about it, really.
You know what? I completely forgotten about that man until you just mentioned him then.
Who, our Fred?
Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
Or Foghorn
Fred
Leghorn.
Completely gone out of my mind until you just mentioned him.
I
But it's all come flooding back.
Yeah. Flashbacks.
Fredbacks. Stu's got to lie in bed at night just in his dreams, just going, I say, Stu, I'm Ashley, never do that. And then you wake up, no, leave me alone. And it'll get so bad that every time his missus speaks, he'll hear Fred's voice and not hers, and you'll be like, no.
Yeah.
Nightmares of Fred looming over you with his butcher's knife.
Just his tongue flapping out.
Wife shouts at him and be like, yes, Fred?
Naked Fred Elliott in just his butcher's hat.
Strategically,
Chipolata dangling.
Yeah.
I say
Swinging about.
strategically holding a cleaver just over his genitalia.
I say. Get on your knees, boy. So
I say. It's like the Patreon episode which we just recorded. No spoilers, but instead of the character of Tony, it's Fred. Instead of the character of Mark, it's Stu.
yeah.
Somebody getting the rewrites.
Coronation Street, Rule 34. See if we can find any.
I'm going to clean them giblets out. That's what he'll be saying.
Ooh, that's a lovely line, I say. Grabs holding it.
I want to make
Nice
a joke about a Cumberland ring, but I can't.
Oh, you can. Right, okay. I think we've gone
Enough
too
Fred
far.
Elliott, Yeah.
That got
Yeah,
weird
it's not
early.
Fred.
Yeah.
It did. I mean, we didn't waste any time getting straight to the good stuff this week. I would say the meat, but Fred Elliott again, too on subject. So, let's have a palate cleanser by summoning forth the most surprising boy of Shart Select, Ryan, and see what he's got for us in his bag of surprises this week.
Yes, hello, yes. Surprises. First,
Oh,
I've got something else I want to talk to you about.
oh good.
So,
Let's hear it.
I've got a new sleeping position, okay? And it can only be, and I've come up with a name
Oh,
for
God.
it. It's the cowboy.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I've started sleeping at night. You know,
this is getting so weird.
it is, yeah. I thought I'd share it with you. 'Cause, you know, if you imagine, like, it's a hot sunny day during the Wild West, and
Yep.
there's a cowboy leaning against a wooden pole, how would he be leaning? Like thumbs inside his pockets, yeah. One leg
or
leaning
belt
against
buckle.
yeah, and then one leg leaning against the pole as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I've started sleeping.
Oh, just standing up against a saloon.
No. Tilt it back 90 degrees, so
you mean
it's
like in a
lying down.
prone position?
So you've got like one leg bent and flat foot on the bed.
Yeah, that's how I slept the other day, and my because I was wearing like sleeping shorts, my thumbs were tucked into the pockets.
That's the sexiest thing I've ever heard.
You're definitely wearing chaps.
Yeah, you are.
I think mine's broke again.
His 10-gallon hat just pulled over his eyes.
I don't think we should all knock it till we've all tried it. Let's all try it tonight and see what we
Yeah.
report back.
Yeah, let's do it.
A,
Sleep like
single
cowboys.
single piece of straw in his mouth.
Cowboy hat on.
Tilted downwards to keep the
Yeah,
sun out of your
covers
eyes.
your eyes.
Yeah.
Every now and again, he just mutters something like, Oh there, boy. Sleep.
Let's go, boy.
Hey there, man.
Hey there, mister.
Hey there, mister. Yeah. So he's over to his missus. It's his missus. Hey there, ma'am. Down the road.
I know that wasn't your surprise, but I feel like you're not going to top that now. I feel like you surprised
Yeah,
me more
Yeah,
than
you
You
should have
peaked.
surprised us without the end of the surprise.
That's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Starts thinking
Go
like a
on,
cowboy.
carry on then, Ryan. What's your surprise?
So, so my surprise is I've scoured through the internet again with Captain Cringe, and I've got some cringy stories for you all.
Oh, it's Captain Cringe back.
Well, he's busy today, but he sent these to me on a raven.
Oh, like Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
That's good. I've not seen Captain Cringe in ages. He's wicked.
yeah. Kind of looks
on.
like me, so it's not too bad. Just look at me, and you can pretend it's
Oh,
Captain
actually,
Cringe.
Yeah, he looks a bit like you, but dressed like Captain America.
Yeah,
That's what he looks like, isn't it?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, with a big handlebar moustache.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so I'm gonna read some of these stories out, see what you think of these embarrassing and cringy stories.
You go, son. You go.
So, that time I screamed at a woman over poo.
What?
My little village has a small annual dog show. We normally enter our little dog, who has won friendliest dog wagging his tail and dog the judge would like to take home. In the past, this year she was unfortunately in season, and we didn't enter to prevent any fuss from the other dogs, but took her along to watch. Halfway across the park, she decided to poo, and I suddenly realised that I didn't have a bag. I'd forgotten it. There was loads of other people with dogs around due to the show, so I wandered away a little bit to ask somebody for a bag. I turned back, and to my horror, a lady was picking up my little dog's mess. I didn't want to feel like one of those assholes that just doesn't clean it up. I ran toward her to advise her that she didn't have to do that because I was just about to clean it up. Instead, in some sort of panic, I waved my arms and barked, "No, that's my poo." Please know that I did not say that's my dog's poo. She physically jumped, then turned red, and mumbled an apology, dropped the poo, and marched off with a bag. That was the point. I looked to my left. It was at that point I looked to my left and saw my dog's poo sitting a few feet away from the lady's dog mess she was attempting to pick up.
Wow.
That's
to
my
make it
poo.
to
Unbelievable.
make it even cringier, it's like she was like laying claim to this other woman's dog poo that she was picking up. That's my poo.
I like to think she's got like little flags in her pocket, and she'll like push them into the mound to claim them.
Yeah, this one is for me.
This one's my poo. Oh, that is
Oh,
cringe.
that was cringe. Next one.
That was good.
Next one. I audibly shat myself in a boardroom meeting once. There was about 7 or 8 other people in the room and it happened while my boss was speaking. He stopped talking, and there was some audible gasps. I didn't know what to do other than profusely apologise and go home. The next day, I apologised to my boss and told him I'd been ill. I still work at the same company, and it hurts every day. This was 2 years ago.
No.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
You'd have to leave. You can't.
Yeah,
possibly
Yeah.
not
just stay
leave.
there.
You'd be straight down job centre, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Could never make eye contact with any of these people.
Oh,
All
I
right,
know, yeah.
shit pants, shut up.
Oh, yeah. Everybody talks about that behind his back.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Then someone bursted in and shouted, "That's my poo!"
I've got dibs.
Yeah. Dibs, that's my shit. Oh. No, so next one. I always tell this story when the question pops up. When I was in 6th grade, my friends used to call me Dildo at the time. I used to hate it, and I'd get so pissed every time they did. Crucially, I didn't know what a dildo was, but I had a sneaking suspicion that it was a penis. So close, yet so far. I didn't realize in my error once one fateful day when my friends once again decided to call me dildo during PE. In my anger, I shouted, "At least I have one." I'm a 30-year-old man, and to this very day, anytime I see one of those people, I inevitably bring up the fact that they inevitably bring up the fact that in 6th grade I shouted I had a dildo.
This reminds me of a similar story, just quickly, from mine and Stu's college days. Where there was a kid on our course, right? He's called Melv. We're not going to reveal his real name, so we're allowed to call him Melv. And there's another guy called Norbs. Norbs was like, he thought he was a cool kid, bit of an early 2000s G. Thought he was like Fred Durst or someone. And one day someone put a fake newspaper clipping on. No, it's a real newspaper clipping, but they just overput the real person's name with this guy's name, this Norbs' name, and it said Norbs was caught with like 50,000 images of child porn on his hard drive or something. Did it, Stu?
What?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Wow.
And Mel, not being the kind of guy to read things before he opened his mouth, took a quick look at it and went, I envy him. So me and Stu were immediately being me and Stu were like, fucking what? Did you even read that, Mel? I was like, yeah, it's 50,000 images of porn on his laptop. And you envy that, yeah? Yeah, read it again. Oh no, I didn't see that. Yeah, exactly. But of course, us being us, we made a bigger fuss of it as we could so that most of the class overheard the whole thing. But there we go. Ryan, you may continue. Sorry about that.
Well, thank you. Okay. I got a couple more stories here. So, I got my first iPhone 7 or 8 years ago. It was the 4, I think. The first to have Siri. Anywho, I was listening to a lot of hip hop at the time, and the phrase I chose to say to Siri was, "I love it when you call me Big Papa." For those who don't know, Notorious B.I.G. Now you know. Siri asked me if I wanted her to call me Big Papa. I was like, why the fuck not? So the event totally left my memory until about 2 years later, and I'm looking for an email I had sent from my phone. I found it, and I was horrified to learn that it had been signed off by Big Papa. Everything I had sent from my phone in those 2 years, including job-related emails and even applications, had been signed off from Big Papa.
Oh, no way.
I love that.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's cringy.
You may have heard of me. I'm known as Big Papa.
Who calls you that? Siri? Myself?
It's on all my correspondence.
Big Papa. Fucking hell. A couple more here. So, when I was like 13, I grabbed lotion out of my mum's bathroom to jerk off with, and it was some weird fake tan shit that turned my dick a weird tint of orange for a whole month. Oh, God.
That's brilliant.
And let's see, last one. This one is gold. This one would make you want to die inside. So I was watching a movie with my parents when I was 7, and I heard the characters talk about porn. I asked my parents what it meant, and they didn't tell me, so I looked it up on our family computer. This was around Christmas time, and I got so scared I wouldn't get anything for Christmas because I looked it up. So I wrote a letter to Santa apologising. He wrote me back and said it was okay. The next year, I realised Santa was my parents. It still keeps me up at night.
And that's some more readings for Ryan's diary.
That's brilliant.
That is incredible. Yeah, that moment. Oh my God, there is no Santa. Spoiler, by the way, for people fans of the podcast: Santa's not real. Sorry.
Wow.
You've really upset Pete now.
I mean, the wizards tried to make him real, but something went wrong. They created a demon instead that kills people on Christmas Day. But the less said about that, the better. So, Ryan, is that your surprise done now?
It is, yeah. That's the end of my surprise this week.
Wow.
Nice.
Suppose we best move. Yeah.
We've got to go. We've just had a message. There's somebody sabotaging the stream boat.
Oh no!
So, we need to get back to it.
Oh no! You guys best go and check that out. That sounds important.
Yeah.
We've got to go fix it. Then I've got some Pokemon fan fiction to write. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Oh,
I feel like it
bye.
might be the Greek burrito boys, so we need to.
Oh
kill
yeah, you have to, well, fair enough.
Sorry, boys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Well, that was
gonna do?
that was fucking awkward, wasn't it? We've got to interview those guys. It's not going to be a main big thing. We're going to talk about.
I hadn't even
Best main
prepared
menus.
anything. They just sort of turned up, so we were just going to ad-lib an interview. 'Cause I
Yeah,
didn't know they
we
were
did.
coming.
Yeah, we did get lucky with that, didn't we? But no, now we've got unlucky. Should we talk about main menus? Everyone's favourite. What's better, Mega Drive boxes or SNES boxes?
We can spy on the Wizards in a bit and see if they've been reviewing any games, I guess. That's what
Yeah,
we
let's
normally do
just-
towards the end of the episode.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go to the Wizard's Tower. We're not going to win this, are we? Hello, everybody. Ah, yes. So, welcome to the Tower, bottom of the stream podcast. What do you think of our very professional recording space?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's very opulent.
Well, thank you very much. We took lessons in opulence from Grief Burrito. They told us how it's done. We bought all this stuff from Nutsford. Mahogany desks, soundproof paneling, the latest in podcasting technology. Of
There's
course,
lots of spices as well.
from across the globe. Naturally, we're not going to tell those idiots in the shed about this. So as you know, you're here to take their places in an interview, if you will.
I'm really excited.
Oh,
I've
yes.
got my best suit on.
Me too.
It's very.
It's my birthday suit.
Oh, that is my favourite suit as well. I often wear it to parties. True story. You didn't let on to those peasants outside that you're coming in here, did you?
No, we made up some really crap lie, and they just brought it. They're idiots.
Excellent. So I'm Master Fenrig. This is Master Cumbrag, and this over here is Master Wizard.
It's an honour to meet you all.
Oh, yes, great indeed. We've been looking forward to this interview for some time. And as you know, it's going to be a proper job interview with proper job interview questions. Are you ready to begin?
I think so.
Most definitely.
Okay. I like the second answer because it had a bit more enthusiasm about it.
Just a bit scared.
That's allowed because we are mighty wizards.
Exactly.
So, question 1. How did you two meet?
Do you want me to take that, or do you want to take it?
You go for it.
We met many, many moons ago at school. We went to school together.
How delightful.
Many, many years ago.
How many years ago?
Yeah, I think it's got to be. It's got to be
Too many to mention.
Do some maths quick. 25.
25, maybe? We're quite old.
Yes.
And then after that,
Me
we...
and Master Cumbrag went to school together as well.
Oh, nice. Then we lived together for a bit, and then we travelled together for a bit, and we've just been together ever since.
That is a
that's really
delightful
nice.
story.
And then he got married and left me.
We...
Oh.
Oh, that's a sad
So-
ending.
So I tricked him into starting a podcast, and now we're all friends again.
And you're making your moves to marry him, right?
Absolutely.
I would.
Shh, He doesn't
He's
know
a
that,
handsome man.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
slowly but surely,
man.
I see.
I feel like you've given away the plan.
though. Yeah, he didn't know that.
Well,
He
we are
ruined it.
mighty wizards. Well, we all went to Cockwart together.
Cockwart.
We were all in the Slither Inn group, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Slithering in and out.
All right, carry on like that, and you're gonna get a bucket of cold water poured over you, Cumrag. You're getting too. You're in
Hot
heat
under the
again.
collar.
It's getting thirsty.
As always, getting thirsty when we have guests. So, who wants to ask the next question, wizardly chums?
What brought about?
Want me to?
I'm going now. I'm down. What brought about the creation of bots?
Nick, you can take that one.
We'd wanted to do a podcast for a long, long time, hadn't we? And it was just a matter of coming up with the right idea. And then we kind of thought, well, you know, everyone's got Netflix nowadays. There's so many shit films on there, but there's some good hidden stuff as well. So let's talk about that. And it was as simple as that. But then we kind of thought, someone must have had this idea already. It's got to be out there already. So we had a good look, and it isn't. So we're like, yeah, that's us. We're going to go for that. And
Oh,
we've just sort of developed from there. How long have we been going? A year and a half?
18 months? Yeah, nearly 2 years. April 2019.
wow.
And it's really fun to do. And we've seen some absolute garbage.
Yep.
But we've seen a couple of diamonds as well. So it's just fun. Really fun to do it.
Marvelous.
There is a joy in watching crap films.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I love crap films. They're hilarious.
I'd rather watch a crap film than a good
Especially if they're about wizards.
Yes.
Definitely.
So,
I agree completely.
so what is the best thing you've seen during your podcasting adventure?
Oh, that's a tough one. There was a Spanish time traveling film called Mirage. I think that's still my favourite that we've watched, although it didn't win the season. Nick, have you got a favourite?
I mean, the
I
one
like
that we've seen
Titan.
recently that sticks in my head was the blacksmith and the devil,
Oh, yeah.
which is just a badass blacksmith going around killing demons and smelting metal with his bare hands. And it was a lot of fun.
It is so much fun.
What's
Check it
that
out.
called?
It's called Elementary.
I think we could do with a
or
blacksmith.
Elementary.
Yeah, the blacksmith and the devil. It's called, and he
that's
just
not like-
he goes into hell and starts kicking ass.
It was the season 3 finale, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I want a blacksmith here in the Wizardverse. That's inspired me. He can kill our demons when we get unruly. I
Definitely
like
would
it
kick
very
ass.
much. So my question is, what is the most abominable thing you've seen?
Oh, that's another tough one. It depends. There's bad films, there's badly made films, and there's morally terrible films. So it depends which way you look at it. I think
Ooh, which one's the funniest?
The Anomaly was the worst film I've ever seen. I think that was Nick's wild card in season 2, and it's terrible. It's so terrible. Nick, I think you should explain that.
Oh, please, yes, tell me
Explain
all
yourself for
about
choosing
I-
it.
I don't know if I can. It's like a sci-fi film, isn't it? Where a kid is kidnapped and kept aloft in a warehouse between two sheets of plastic, and there is acid slowly dripping towards him, and the heroes have, like, I don't know, a certain amount of time to go rescue him, and it is the worst, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
It was appalling.
It makes no sense. It is not funny. It's woeful.
It's got Noel Clark in it, and he's usually good, but he was not good.
that.
I'm Brian
Sounds
Cox.
absolutely awful.
And then there's a film called Sierra Burgess is a Loser, which is a Netflix classic as a rom-com, but it's about two girls catfishing a boy, and because it's that way around, they think it's funny, and it's really not. It's really bad. If it was the other way around, just two boys going after the girl, it would not be made. Let's put it that way.
Yes, that would be a bit weird. A
So
weird,
weird.
thing.
He gets
indeed.
kiss raped at one point.
Oh, that sounds strange. Like the time when I called Master Wizard catfishing Ryan from the shed. That was very odd. Don't know how he
don't-
explains those actions away.
I was just pretending to be the dummy thick man.
The other one that sticks out for me is a movie called Hotbot, where two teens
yeah.
accidentally get their hands on a sex robot, and it's quite a distressing movie.
It's terrible. It's so bad.
It does sound quite distressing, yes.
There's a
The
kiss
things
rape in that as
teens
well.
will get up to. Netflix seems to have a thing for this, yes?
It sounds like.
Kiss rape flicks. Sounds a bit disturbing.
There's a teenage boy in it, and his best friend is basically his crusty sock. It's vile. It's vile.
That's pretty vile.
Was
It's even more
based
vile
on
when
my past?
it's even more vile when the senator of the state comes in and sniffs it.
Oh, that's a little grim.
Yeah, it's really grim. It'd be right up your guy's street. You'd love it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a lot like the curtain down in the shed, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I've seen that curtain. Disgusting. It was fucking disgusting.
It
As
wasn't
that
it
Scottish
originally
lady on
white?
YouTube says.
It's
Yes.
supposed to be white, and now it's all sorts of colours.
If we get this
Well,
job,
one
we
of
would
you
request
did
some new
it.
curtains.
You don't have to live in that shed. Oh, do you think we're monsters? You could live here in this opulent chamber.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we would rename the podcast to Bottom of the Select. or
Bottom of the
something.
shard.
Shart of the bottom.
Yes, bottom of the chart of the bottom. That works for me. Yes, you'd have to live in that shed. You're not like those losers. So, next question. Who wants to read it? Which wizard wants to read this question?
Ooh, let's have a look.
I don't all go at once.
Yes. If you could create a movie using actors from any time period, what kind of movie would it be?
Oh, wow. I think I'd make a horror film with like early Hollywood actors, like 1920. Charlie Chaplin in a horror film would be really good.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
be
really
very
good.
funny. Yes.
Silent movie of Charlie Chaplin being hunted by zombies. I think that's what I'm up for. I'm up for that.
I think that could really work and would win the Cannes Film Festival.
Probably. Nick, have you
I
got any
think I would
ideas?
just
Probably.
I would just remake all movies, but everyone is played by Nicolas Cage.
That's pretty much what's happening right now, isn't it?
Did you
Yeah,
know?
all the parts?
Have you seen that Nicolas
Did you know
Cage
that we
film, Mary?
created Nicolas Cage?
You created him.
No. Yes, we created him with a spell. We were supposed to make a cage to trap Nick from bottom of the street. Oh, I mean, another Nick. And it went wrong. And instead we melded a cage with the name Nicholas and created Nicolas Cage.
Well, then we must thank
He's
you for the gifts.
Yes, thank you very much. He's definitely got a wizardly vibe to him, I think.
He very much does. He is a national treasure. Ha 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 ha. See what I did there.
Very good.
Thank you. I'm a very good wizard and very good at comedy. So, yes. Who wants to read the next question? Do you want me to do it, Master Cumrag, or do you want to read it?
Who would play you in a movie?
Oh, wow.
I see, because The Rock would obviously play me.
No, The Rock would play me. What you talking
Well,
about?
of course.
Have you seen my guns?
Everybody knows that I will be played by Gideon Emery. And not just because some people claim that he voiced me in Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. He didn't. That was me doing the voice work. He just took the credit for it.
I love them. Can Danny DeVito play me, please?
Yes. I will
I
accept
just think it'd be really funny.
Well, and if you're having Danny DeVito, I'm having Arnold Schwarzenegger then.
Okay,
yes.
fine.
Twins too.
Twins too.
Bottom of the twins. I like it. I think it could work very well. You'd be all like, "Arr!" all the time.
Who would you
Right,
guys have?
Try.
I'm going to look for twins fan fiction after this.
Rule 34, naturally. Oh my, you're big, said Danny DeVito. It was not me. My penis was his enemy. Etc., etc. So, next question. Who is better at video games out of you two?
Ooh, I think that's got to be me, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Although I'm pretty terrible at them. I think I play more of them than you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're definitely play a bit more than I do.
I'm really bad at them though. I just can't do any game. I nearly
What
made a
you-
YouTube channel once called Adam is shit at games. but and just keep dying all the way through all the videos. So I bottled it. I'm pretty poor.
I am so good at video games that they had to make an extra prestige class in Call of Duty called Wizard class just for me. True story.
You're the only one in it.
And all I used was a pistol. Honestly, it's true.
Wasn't even loaded.
What about you two? Exactly, I just melee attacked people with it. Melee. Another kill for me. What about you other wizards? Are you any good at games?
I'm the best at games. I created achievements just so I could.
I'm the
them
best
all.
at games.
No.
I'm the best at games. Yes, I think you'll find I'm the best at games.
What's your gamer score?
Exactly, shut up.
Yes, fuck you.
Infinite gamer score. I'm off the scale. I've broken it.
I had to create it just so it could be measured.
I've got a PS6 and my dad works for Nintendo, so shut up.
Can I have one?
All
My
right.
dad's Bill
Yes,
Gates.
anyway, I
Fuck
win
you.
that round. My dad fucked Bill Gates. Fuck you.
Your dad fucked my dad.
Yes.
Does that
heard
mean you're
correctly. Anyway, I don't want to be his brother. He's very smelly.
Was your dad called Tony?
He's like... No, yes, he was. Tony Fenrig. Did you know him?
Yes.
Let's go
Anyway,
to the
moving
next
on
question,
very
yes.
roughly. Yes, let's...
Ooh, if you could only
go then,
pick
Master.
3, which are your top 3 favorite films?
Ooh.
Not
Ooh,
necessarily on Netflix, just in
Ooh.
general.
Ooh. That's tough. It changes every day.
Ooh.
I think Stand By Me, The Shining, and Fight Club would be my 3 at the minute.
Oh yes, but we cannot talk
Wise
about
choice.
Fight Club.
No, you can't talk about Fight Club. That's true.
I would go Big Lebowski, Back to the Future, and Goodfellas.
As you can see, we've got a
Fine to
very,
see.
very different taste in films.
Indeed. My favourite film is The Wizard. I've never watched it, I just like the title. That's a true story.
Have you seen that the Australian one? Have you seen the Australian Wizard film?
I have not.
The Wizard of
Is
Oz.
it good? Oh, I have seen it.
Had your pants down there.
Not, not, not many Australian people in it. I watched it. I thought, why is the Australians nowhere to be seen?
No one gets a barbecue out at any point.
Follow the yellow
Not
brick
one
road,
fucking
mate.
kangaroo.
There's none-
It's when like
0 out
Harold
of
Bishop
10.
turns up at the end. It's really confusing.
Yes, and the dog
Calls like you
bouncer.
want to. You're flaming galah.
Oh, I'm crying.
Well, that was fantastic.
Yes,
Oh,
he really
God.
got you there, didn't he?
I think the
I've,
next question is for Master Cumrag.
my favourite
Go
film,
on.
if you must know, is a remake of the film Werewolf of London, but instead it's Wizard of London.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
Yes,
Don't go out on the moors, or you'll get hit by a wizard.
exactly. Yes.
I love
There's a
that.
wizard there flashing his
The graphic
tallywhacker.
scene. Oh, the epic scene where a man transforms into a wizard. Very good.
Puts on a cloak and a
His
hat, and
beard
that's
grows
it.
out of his chin. Yes, very graphic.
Anyway, do you both know what grapefruiting is? It's quite important for this next part.
no, you're going to have to explain that one to me, I'm afraid.
Please explain and be very detailed.
So, grapefruiting, you cut a grapefruit in half and then bore or ream out a hole.
Master Fenwick, please.
Pull yourself together, man. Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm having a case of the vapors.
Anyway, you cut a grapefruit in half and you bore and ream out a hole of the thickness of the person's member. Then you slide the grapefruit down the member a couple of times, coating it in the juices of the grapefruit. And then you take it off and you perform fellatio at a rapid rate, getting the juice everywhere. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Don't forget to slurp.
I feel
Oh,
educated.
yes, lots of slurping.
Okay.
Yeah, we just called that
Fenric.
Friday.
Yes, Fenric can do quite a good impression. Fenric?
I'm
No,
sorry.
just died.
I'm still recovering.
Okay.
I believe it goes like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
That sounds
very
amazing
good,
in
very
stereo.
good.
Yes. Anyway, so
Thank you.
fuck, kill grapefruit, and you have to choose between Mario, Sonic, and Crash.
Ooh.
Bandicoot.
Yes, Crash Bandicoot.
That's a tough one.
Right, okay. I think
Nick's taking it.
going to fuck Sonic. Just, it's going to be fast. But maybe a bit prickly. But hey, let's go for it. I can't kill an animal, so I'm going to have to kill Mario. And that, I suppose that means I've got a grapefruit Crash Bandicoot.
You're not the only person to say that, so it's fine.
in sentences I never thought I'd say.
Turns out he's very grapefruitable. Old Crash Bandicoots.
Everyone always grapefruits Crash, don't they?
Oh, I tried it once. It was very good.
Very refreshing.
Yes, indeed. This next question is very important. I'd be very careful how you answer it. Who is your favourite wizard?
Oh, I don't know if I can pick a favourite wizard. Harry Potter?
Master Fenric. What?
Harry Potter is a shit wizard.
No, I was joking. That was a joke. That
He's
was
so
a joke.
unrealistic. Oh,
Think-
good.
Master Cumrag is my favourite wizard.
See? Everybody likes Cumrag.
Ah, I am wounded.
I'm not doing this to annoy you. I was going to say Cumrag as well.
See?
Everybody loves Cumrag.
Everybody loves Cumrag.
Right. Note to self: offer interview to Grief Burrito.
You
Sorry,
don't want
what?
those two. You don't
Oh, I
want
was
those
just
two up
speaking
here.
out loud.
You don't
Yes,
want those two.
definitely
They might
scoring
like
one
Master
for that
Fenric.
question.
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
take this
Oh,
next
everyone
one.
likes Master Cumrag. Ooh,
Yes, they do.
I'm Master Cumrag. Ooh, Uncle Benny. Ugh.
How do you feel about trains?
Go on, then.
Sexy or just transport?
Sexy.
I mean, now I've never seen one in a negligee, but I'm just getting transport.
You're watching the wrong porn. It's definitely sexy.
They are sexy. Long.
See, there's a third answer here that we were looking for, and it's why not both?
Sexy transport. I like it.
Yes.
Exactly.
A long,
Yeah.
smooth shaft going in and out of tunnels. What's not sexy about that?
Nothing sexier than when you see one shoot into a tunnel.
Yes. Yes, and especially one that's a bit dirty and grimy. Ooh.
Yeah, I suppose thinking about it, those rails need to be pretty well lubricated.
Yes, lots of grease and lube.
Yes, indeed.
Sliding around on rails.
It's
Yeah,
like
they're
the
really-
time when I made a dick-shaped train called the Erectionator.
What?
Yeah, just true story. I totally did that. Who wants to go next? I feel like we've won that question out.
So we need to make sure you fit well in in our Wizardverse. So is one of you willing to have a relationship with an AI script computer?
Yeah, I'm up for that. Why not?
Okay.
There's a
I've been single a long
3.5-inch
time.
floppy drive.
Jeez.
As
Hey,
long as you
I'll
play
join in as well.
boat or
Let's
canoe.
just.
Oh, it's like our younger days.
Oh yes, we could install a second 3.5-inch
Yeah.
floppy dick drive.
I think that's a good idea. You could three-way it and then play boat or canoe afterwards.
Yeah, spit
She
roasted.
likes that.
And is one of you willing
Indeed.
to work with Professor Ryans?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, straight in. I'm glad you said yes.
Good.
He looks a
Very
bit like
boring, man.
he looks a bit like Ryan, but he's not.
He's just like Ryan, but with a
Very
beard,
strange.
and talks about boring science, proving magic isn't real, blah blah blah.
But I'm knobhead.
Well, guess what? Well, his magic is totally real.
Of course it is.
So I'll be the sleeper
Indeed.
agent, and we'll take him out.
Let's take him down.
Take him on a date.
I like it. Throw him into the spooky woods and let the dummy thick man have his way with him.
His wicked
yes.
way.
Who's a magic denier now? What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this?
Are they interviewing somebody for like our replacement while we're still here?
Well, in the professional podcasting room that they've got in the tower, which they never told us about.
Why have they made us live in a fucking
Hang
shed?
on. Yeah, using this crusty old mic. Hang on a minute. Guys, is that Nick and Adam?
I think it might be. They made some excuses to get away. That's why they just turned up. We didn't even know they were coming. They're probably there to see the wizards, and that was
What
it.
the fuck? I think they're gonna replace us, guys. Those fucking assholes. Fucking wizards. Let's get down there and start this out once and for all. Well, are we?
Yeah, I was already
Yeah,
following
well,
you.
Look, let's
Going
get
now, aren't we?
pitchforks and burning torches. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go do it. So tell me, gentlemen, do you like it when wizards cast spells?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of spells. I like a good spell.
I love seeing
What's
a
your
spell
favourite
shoot out of
spell?
a.
Oh yes, when you come, yes. When the spell shoots out the end of a meat staff.
At the end of a wand. I love it.
No meat staffs. We use meat staffs in this tower. Here, look at mine.
I apologise.
Sniff it.
It's not.
It smells like
Careful of the
bacon.
build up on the end of it.
What's that spell that's just lingering on the end? What's that
You
spell for?
don't look too close. It's a bit cheesy, but
Yeah,
you
don't
get
get
the
too
idea.
close. It's got meat stuff. Jeez.
I'll bring the crackers.
No, it's not for eating. It adds to its powers.
Last time somebody ate it, they melted from the inside out.
Oh,
It was
no.
not nice.
Wow.
Very well, very well. My favourite spell is Wingardium Leviosa.
What does that do? Remind me.
Makes things float. Makes things
Okay.
float. Very
I
fun.
like
You
Accio.
You can make
Accio.
Merlin float.
Accio bum.
Oh yes. Make a bum float. Make a bum appear before you.
Yes.
And pulls it
What
towards
about you, Master Wizard?
Yes.
Like Tony.
Yeah, so just say Accio Tony, and then he comes towards you.
Not my
I like-
dad, the other Tony.
I like using Accio bum and then using it to hold my meat staff.
Oh, like a holster.
Yes, like
That's
a
a good
holster,
idea.
yes. And I attach it to my hip and I walk around with a meat staff in my pocket bum.
That's a great idea. That's spells of convenience. I like it.
I'll
I
invest.
sometimes
I
use
like
them
it.
to put tea towels in.
Oh yes. What do you think of our tower?
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful up here. It's so
Some-
much better than that shed down there.
Yeah, some people say it looks like a giant cock and balls.
But it does. That's what makes it so beautiful.
No,
It was.
Look like
it
a
does
cock
not
and
look like
balls.
a cock and balls. It looked like a fine, sturdy, stiff, turgid tower.
My apologies.
It was.
With two
It was
orb-like
difficult to scale.
offices at the base.
Yeah, the offices at the base, they're not balls.
They've got hairy
There's
rooms.
very sick-minded people around here.
It's just the
Thatch.
vines.
It's a thatch roof.
Fudge.
Thatch.
I like this feature
How
at
dare
the
you.
very. I like this feature at the very top of the tower and how the sort of roof peels back to reveal
Yes.
Oh yes, the
the open
bulbous
air.
tip.
Yes.
The bulbous tip.
It's
We
a
have a
slit-like chimney
And
at the
if it
top.
rains,
The slit chimney at the top.
if it
where we
rains, it
fire
can't.
spells
It
out
can't
of.
fall. If it rains, it can fold over it like when.
Oh,
Oh. Benrig?
Benrig. He's fucking died.
Oh no.
He's T-posing again.
Oh well, let's carry on letting T-pose in the corner.
He's not even moved. He's still sat in the chair. He's just stood up and T-posing now.
He's clipping through the desk.
Yes. How
What's
weird.
happening?
He does this sometimes when he lags in real life. He just T-poses.
Is he dead?
Let's carry on. It's fine. Now then, are you scared of the dummy Thickman? Dummington Thickman.
Not a lot scares me, but I am terrified of the dummy thick man. He's a scary guy.
Good, good.
How can you not be scared?
Exactly.
I'm tremoring right now.
Yes,
Sound
sleeping
clapping
rag.
people.
This is a good place. This is good because then we can keep them here if they are scared of the Thickman.
Yes. What are your thoughts on Grandpa Joe?
Remind me, who's Grandpa Joe?
The fucking lazy cunt from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah, that guy is a lazy cunt. All four of them are. They're all in bed, and then he just gets up and just wanders around as if nothing's wrong with him.
He's clearly a benefits cheat, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
And all that fucking money he takes from Charlie, makes him buy tobacco. He's an absolute cretin of a man.
I know they're struggling for money, and he's buying tobacco.
From his bed. I mean, he sits in a bed all day and just does nothing. It's ridiculous. I wish he'd got
And then
sucked into that fan.
as soon as there's a free trip on offer, he's right as rain.
He even
Exactly.
dances. He dances out of bed. He doesn't even just get out of bed.
And he tries to ruin Charlie's chances of getting a chocolate factory by selling recipes to slugs with.
Bloody... Yeah, the guy's a criminal. He should be in prison.
Yeah, send him to the dungeon.
Good, glad we agree. What are your thoughts on large fire titans?
Big fan. Big fan. I like a fire titan.
You're like my friend Uncle Benny.
Oh, is he a fire titan? I'd like
This
to
is
meet
a
him.
large lava fire titan who's from Sheffield, and he likes to sit down a pub and play plonkers.
Sounds like a good night. I'm up for that. Let's go.
I love a game of plonkers. I've always
Who
said
doesn't?
that.
Is it the sequel to Game of Thrones?
It's similar, yes.
With
It involves some Skittles and a ball on an end of a piece of string, and you spin it around and try and knock the Skittles over, from what I gather.
It sounds like it's got a more satisfying ending.
Yes. That piece of shit fucking Game of Thrones. What a waste of time.
A waste of 8 years.
I hope you don't mind Fenric still standing there T-posing. It's a bit unnerving,
It's
but
a little bit
he'll be
disconcerting.
right as rain soon. It's
A
fine.
bit scared.
But
As a piece of furniture, it really ties the room together, just having him there.
It's not. You could hang your coats off him. It's
Exactly,
nice.
yes.
Or your cloaks.
But yeah, I mean, you have to be careful because sometimes he does that, but you can still walk through him because it's like he's there, but he's not there. It's weird.
Oh, wow.
But you know when he's doing it because obviously he just stands in that pose for hours on end. But so we're coming down to one of the final questions, an important one, if you will. Would you respect the extravagant bumper group?
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
He's back.
I have returned.
Yes.
I felt sorry. I was temporarily summoned to a pocket dimension where Fred Elliott tried to do things to me, but I escaped him.
But that was weird because your body was still here. You were
It's
T-posing.
T-posing.
Yes, it's like lag in a game. Yes, my spirit was taken to the Fred world, so my body had to just knock around T-posing till I came back.
Right, okay. We'll just
We
Carry
did
on.
things to you.
Carry on.
Yes, we're on to the final question, the important one. Would you respect the extravagant bumper groom?
I'd virtually live in there. That would be my. I'd just stay there.
Sounds like my kind of guy. Even though
I
you
also
didn't say
I
I
think
was your favourite.
we could just live a long and happy life in there.
Well, I think these guys are good for the job. What do you guys think?
Shh! Don't get the hopes up right now. But good
Oh,
news
yes.
is they are scared of the dummy thick man, you see. So we can use that to
Well,
keep them here.
So they can't. Yes, they can't escape. Oh, sorry, don't mind us. Private conversation. Don't listen in. Yes, you're right. We could probably capture them. Maybe if they get a bit annoying, we can put them in the shed. But for now, we can try them in the tower. Are they house trained? Are you house trained?
No,
Oh,
I'm working on it.
word.
we're not far off, but we're getting there.
We'll
We live
get
on
you
a
big
boat, so
litter
it's
tray for
rocks all the
like-
time. It makes you just go whenever.
Yeah, stuff just
okay.
leaks out.
If we were on dry land, I feel like we'd be better at it.
Sounds like the homunculi. They're very similar. What the fuck is going on in here? Fenric, what are you doing? Get them, boys!
What are you boys doing in here? Shouldn't you be in the shed? We're busy.
We were supposed to be. I thought we were doing. I thought we
Get the
were
fuck out, you little cunts! Stop looking at us. Get out!
We will do no. Don't fucking talk to me like that.
Get out!
You got me.
I'll
You.
fucking
What's
grab
this?
your penis.
What's this
Get out.
studio? What's this studio? Ah! Get off me!
This is my
He's got me!
studio.
He's got me!
I'll grab your skin.
Ah! He's got me dick! Ah!
Yes, get out. This is my studio.
Pull it harder! Pull it harder! Ooh, that's
Why
through
the
them.
fucking
Come here,
wanking us
Ryan.
Is he trying to wank you off?
Let's get out of here.
Is he trying to wank you off?
Why are they trying to
go
wank
while
us?
it is
You're not good at. Give it to me.
Come here.
He's after
Come here,
you.
Ryan, you
little
little
man.
bastard.
This is why it's called cum, right? He's after your cum.
Come here, Ryan, I'm gonna do you in. You'll
yeah,
find
bring
this
it.
surprising, you little
Bring
bastard.
it on, big boy.
Nick, I found the door. Let's
Come
go.
on then.
I'm with you.
Come on, let's go. Oh, rumble.
Yeah,
I'll
I
fucking
can't.
do you.
Dare you?
Jesus Christ, he gripped out. I think my skin's ripped. I'm glad we got back to the shed in one piece.
Oh, stop
Ryan, are you
talking
alright,
about
mate?
your
That-
cock, will you? Yeah.
Why do you keep trying to put that
I
meat
can't help
stuff in
it.
places it shouldn't go?
I mean, he got it quite far at Ryan. I'm a bit worried about him. You alright, Ryan?
I'll just be walking like John Wayne for a bit. I'll be all right.
Well, you sleep like John Wayne, so it's a step in the right direction. Right, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey. They're sticking out them. They're
Hey.
here in the shed again. Hey,
Hi.
guys. That's... Yeah, sorry about that. That was a bit awkward, wasn't it?
It was really weird, yeah.
I didn't know that they were trying to interview you to replace us. I mean,
Nor
what
did
the
we.
hell,
We,
man?
we. It was just really strange. We don't know what was going on. We appeared
Yeah.
there. Just
Those
just
wizards
appeared
are
in front
weird,
of
man.
us.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that you were drawn into their trap like that. They do that
That's
kind of thing
okay.
a lot. No.
We
They're
found the
actually
door.
arseholes, you
We
know.
escaped.
I'm
Yeah,
a bit
you-
annoyed. Like they were literally trying to replace us. Like
Nobody could replace you guys.
No, we're not after a new job.
it seemed like it anyway. You were there for an interview.
Yeah, but Grief Breaker would have to go and look after the boat then, wouldn't they?
Yeah. and
Oh, yeah, it would get far too confusing.
Yeah.
Every time they try and talk about a film, it goes for about 3 episodes.
Then we'd have to go and live in the opulent mansion.
Oh, it would get weird.
like bloody wife swap, but podcast swap.
Oh, that's got
Shot
the
off
ideas
again.
ticking.
Craig's T-posing now.
Oh,
Oh, weird.
how
That's
strange.
Kind of like the same person, isn't it?
Yeah. But they're clearly not. It's really strange.
Yeah, they're clearly not the same person because they just fought each other.
Yeah.
But it's like
Maybe put
he
some sort of
just- he
spell
put-
on
maybe
him.
it's like, yeah, he must have put some sort of like spell on him. That's all right. We'll just leave him. If we can move him, we'll just pick him up and just move him outside while he's still T-posing.
Yeah. Use him as a scarecrow or something.
Yeah.
We could do a new anchor who's in that
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of shape. That'd be quite handy.
Yeah, yeah.
see if we
Take
can.
him with you.
See if we can bend his legs, make an anchor shape. Anyway, we'll just leave him posing. That's fine.
Okay.
Just, never mind. So, unless you guys have got to be on your way, you could sit and chill out for a bit here, or if you've got somewhere to be, we can say our goodbyes.
I don't
Hopefully
mind
catch up
waiting.
again soon. Time to hit the old dusty trail.
This podcast's not going to end itself.
Don't hate when people won't leave.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got to tell us where people can listen to you, then we can sort of like go.
I'm getting a distinct impression you want us to leave.
Or just tell us where yeah.
Right, tell us where people can find you, and then take your new anchor with you and fuck off.
Subscribe.
Nick, tell us. Tell the boys where they can find us.
You're the
Hello
social
again.
guy. Go on,
Oh.
do it. Oh, hello.
Oh, now the anchor's come back.
Yeah, I've turned back again. Well, I don't know what happened there. What happened to me?
You just started T-posing again.
I think Master Ferry must have hit me with a spell to make me
That's
T-pose.
what I said.
In fact, I kept seeing visions of Fred Elliott. I don't know if it's something he's done to me, but very strange. Anyway, yeah, I'm back.
Strange how it's very similar to you and Fenrig as well.
It is,
It's
isn't
almost
it?
like the same person, but
Yes,
obviously
but-
not.
Obviously not. I hate when people say that. Obviously, we're not the same person. How could we be the same people? When I try and do his voice, listen, ooh, I must have been Rick. See? Can't even do an impression of him. Anyway, where are we up to?
We're just
We were trying to
politely
convince them
asking
to
these
leave.
guys
Yeah.
to leave, but they don't want to leave.
Oh, well, in those cases, why don't you cuddle up in the bed with us?
Let's do it.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
We're just on. We're just fucking leaving.
Oh, sorry. It's cold. It's winter. We could do with
Right,
the
I'm
extra
getting my
body
dick
heat.
out anyway. So
Oh,
Oh, mine's been out the whole time.
yeah, Stu.
I
What are you on
know, I
about?
just thought I'd match you. Do you want to compare?
No, not really.
Ryan,
No
quick,
chance.
Ryan, quick, round us out. Round us out.
Nick, tell people where they can find us before they let us go.
We're bottom of the stream. You can find us anywhere that you can find podcasts. Can't you add?
Yes. And on Instagram and Twitter at BOTS_podcast. And we've got a brand new website, bottomofthestream.com, where all the episodes are, and there's merchandise on there
Very
and everything.
nice.
It's well cool.
Sounds beautiful.
Check that out.
Yep.
Right,
come
should we
and
go back
find
to the
us.
boat?
Yes.
Sounds right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Apart from that bit
been
where the wizards kidnapped you, but
Yeah, it got a bit awkward in the middle, but the bit with you guys has been great. Shame we
No,
couldn't do more interviewing with you guys.
well, there's always next time. We'll do an even better interview.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, man.
We'll have to have you on the boat at some point.
Ooh, we'd
Yes.
love to join you.
Ooh, a
I'll
nice little cruise, yeah.
get my captain's hat on, and off we
Take
go.
you a cruise down the stream.
Looking forward to it. Gently down the stream. All right.
Yeah,
Cheers,
definitely.
guys.
See you later, Ryan.
Yeah.
Do your
Bye.
stuff.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Now that they've gone. So yeah, you've been listening to Shart Select. Hope that wasn't too weird for you. And now you realise I sleep like a cowboy. But you can find us on all of the socials at Shart Select Pod. Just search for Shart Select anywhere really. Back on YouTube. We've also got our Patreon, www.patreon.com/Shart Select. Where you can listen to some questionable content, but it's actually really good. You should pay for
Yeah, definitely pay for it.
it. See you all next week.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye though. Yeah, bye. 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 Yeah, bye. 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 Right, that's it. Stop buying now. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?